Hello and welcome to an Aristocrat Humidor Humidification tutorial. In this video, we will focus on the XXL system for cigar humidification. The XXL system is rated for 400 to 1500 cubic feet of space. Now we will move on to the unboxing. First, we will remove the protective cardboard top and set it aside, keeping it until the unit is up and running and you are satisfied. Next, we will move on to the top/head unit of the XXL system. Go ahead and set it aside for the moment. Next is the basin. Inside of the basin are several components. The first is the bottle, the second being the brown box containing some of the manufacturer's parts. Once the brown box is out of the way, you will be able to see the white box which houses the control system. Next, we can remove the XXL basin from its shipping container, remembering to save it until the system is up and running and you're satisfied in case of returns. We will discuss several of the internal parts, the first being the bottle, and then we will move on to the brown box containing some of the manufacturer's parts. Inside of the brown pack, you will find several of the standard components for the XXL system. The first being the float rod for the low water safety. Next is the top cap to cover the bottle opening, as well as the manufacturer's pack containing the bottle cap, some bacitracin, the hose to fill the bottle, and the wheels for the bottom of the basin. And now for the heart of the system, our control suite. Inside of the white box, you will find our control suite and its components, starting with the 1 amp power supply labeled with red P's, then the power extension cable also labeled with red P's. You'll find our humidification connecting cable labeled with blue H's. Also our control, which comes preset at 70% humidity, is accurate within 2%, and will keep the humidity within the room from going any lower than 2% below the set point. Our cable management package, as well as the instructions and the manufacturer's booklet. Now we put our focus on the wick, making sure that it is hung from the manufacturer's shelf. Now for the low water safety, make sure the float rod stabilizer is pushed forward, and we can go ahead and insert the float rod into the stabilizer. Once it is in, make sure the styrofoam foot sits down in the depression in the bottom of the XXL basin. For the low water safety to work properly, the float rod must depress the switch shown here on the underneath of the top. Remove any packaging cardboard left within the basin, remembering to keep it until the system is up and running. Now to go ahead and place the top/head unit down upon the basin. Have your wires free and clear, then gently set the unit down, making sure the exterior lip of the top eases down over the edge of the basin. When deciding where to place your humidifier, you need to accommodate for the air intake being on the back and leave a minimum of 2 inches of space in between the unit and the wall. The output is on the top and needs 2 to 3 feet above the unit to be clear of any obstructions as well. Now we will discuss the water reservoir bottle. It can hold up to 2.5 gallons of distilled water and comes with a black cap. Go ahead and fill the bottle, then screw the cap on securely. This cap is necessary to deliver the water regularly and in the correct volume. Now locate the depression in the bottom of the basin that the cap fits into. Then lower the water bottle into place. With your humidifier in place, we will now move on to the monitor. Using the included brass screw, go ahead and hang the monitor somewhere eye level and accessible. When placing the sensor, you must have it in an open, accessible area, roughly eye level. Utilize the included screws and clamps to secure it. With the humidifier in place and the control ready, we'll go ahead and begin the wiring section. First, go ahead and make sure you have access to the plug on the back of your humidifier and plug it into 110 power. Then make sure you have the humidification connecting cable easily accessible. Using our 15-foot humidification connecting cable, plug it into the back of the humidifier and then plug it into the monitor, making sure you're doing the blue H's to blue H's connection. Now move on to the power. Using the power connecting cable with the red P's, you'll connect it to the 1 amp power supply, and then you'll connect the other side of your power extension cable to the monitor. At this point, you can go ahead and plug in the 110 to power. Our IB is for a Wi-Fi module, then the R is for a remote fan not used in this application. Here you can see the monitor powered on with all the proper connections made hooked up to the humidifier. You can see the monitor itself cycling between temperature and humidity. Humidity will always have a decimal such as the 53.1. Then the temperature will be a whole number such as a 0.73. You can see the humid pin light turned on calling for humidity here. To power on the XXL humidifier, depress this knob. It will show an immediate reading, and the same knob is your fan control, allowing you to go fan 1, 2, or 3. The other knob is the humidity selector, and it must be set on 65% to lock the fan on and turn operational control over to the set and forget control, which is preset at 70% and can be adjusted as desired. We will now move on to the troubleshooting portion of this video to discuss several common occurrences that can happen with the installation or operation of this unit. The first of these common occurrences is an F being displayed on the XXL screen. This tells us that the low water safety switch has not been activated. This could be caused by a couple factors. The first is that you are simply low on water. If the water levels are correct and the fan is still not able to change fan speed, it could mean that the top is not settled properly. Simply lift the top and attempt to reseat it once again. The second of these common occurrences is in large humidors located in cold climates. When the heating's on, the air can be dried out and force the XXL system to run continuously, not allowing for the wick to resaturate itself. When this occurs, we do offer an ancillary pump that can resaturate the wick during operation to avoid this issue. The final ancillary product we offer for the XXL humidification system is a float valve, which can allow for a continuous flow of water into the unit. In this application, the water reservoir bottle is removed and unnecessary. Thank you for watching another Aristocrat Humidor Humidification tutorial. Our website is www.aristocrathumidors.com. Our phone number is 214-341-7885. Please like, share, and subscribe.